Before the assumption of office of the governor of Ekiti State, the tax administration of the state was faced with lots of challenges. These included the lack of database, a cumbersome process of tax payment, difficulties in blocking leakages, and delays in revenue reconciliation. But the Ekiti State Internal Revenue Board had swung into action to automate the entire revenue system, which has since boosted the internal generated revenue of the state. Our correspondent, Ayomide Ajegbe, reports.
The Ekiti Revenue Automation System is a web application developed for the state to drive revenue technologically. With the RAS, there is adequate database where all transactions can be completed in the comfort of the home. At the flag-off of the Revenue Automation System, the governor says the state is just to ensure that the government rely less on federation accounts, and hence it is imperative to tighten loose ends for optimum internally generated revenue.
We're clear in our minds that it would help us to increase our level of internally generated revenue in the state in order to devote this to the development that our people are daily yearning for.
The consultant who assembled the automation platform says the ease of doing business is evident in the creation of the e-system. A practical display of the automation system was showcased as the governor paid his taxes online. In just 1 year and 6 months, the board chairman says they have achieved a lot that can sustain Ekiti in the coming years.
We've introduced the land use charge, which is basically a combination of 3 things: the tenement rate, the neighborhood improvement levy, and the ground rent. The only way you can tax your government is when you pay your tax.
The Ekiti State Internal Revenue Service says they are doing all in their power to ensure that the IGR of the state keeps improving, with a mandate to ensure all taxes get to the coffers of the state government.
Overall, what it does for us overall in the state is that it will increase the revenue that will come to government every month, and it will sustain it. Because once you block leakages, once you make payments more easy, once you bring more people into the tax net, the only way you can go is up.
With the introduction of the automation revenue system, residents both in the formal and informal sector do not need to come to this building to pay their tax. The Ekiti State internally generated revenue is going to be boosted if only residents pay their taxes. And on this note, they can hold the government accountable. Ayomide Ajegbe, TVC News, Ekiti.